Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Talis Golem, and in this video, we're going to be playing some more games. But first, I want to open up some Palkia. Like I said before, we are trying to go after that Cyrus. We only have 2 copies. We did have like a third or fourth, but we've been giving them away to folks because we are nice people and we do good by our viewers. And if I do end up getting a third or fourth one, I'm either going to hold on to it for the future or I'll probably do like a giveaway with it. The thing is, Deluxe EX is probably going to come out again, and when that set comes back, I'm going to probably go for some Professor's Researches, and any extra Professor's Researches I get, I'll try to do like a giveaway with them and give them away to some of my people on the Discord, just as a nice gesture. It'll be with the giveaway bot, so you'll have to join the Discord and follow the giveaway guidelines, which I will probably bring up at some point in the announcements page. But if you want a link to the description, to the Discord, I'll put a link in the description of this video. But yeah, we're collecting a bunch of pack hourglasses here, which is nice. Getting a lot of cool stuff. And let's go ahead and play in a solo battle. We've been playing a lot of this Mariab event, which is kind of cool. We don't really need to play too much of it because we have all the cards already, but it's nice to at least collect some more packs, and you might as well just keep doing it, you know, because you already have all the cards, but it's also just like free packs, free Stardust, and it gives me the opportunity to have a conversation with y'all as we play with the favorite Guyable Garchomp deck. It took me a long time to get the full art Guyable, by the way. It's a promo from the promo A series, and the funny thing is this promo was actually available when I was playing the game, but I just never got the full art Guyable. I kept missing it, and when they did the reissue, I ended up just constantly playing the game nonstop, and I ended up getting 2 copies, which was nice. I ended up getting enough copies to flare it out, but as you know, in the future they are going to roll out an update where you can flare out the A series cards without requiring the burning of cards. Because in the previous year, they would require you to get rid of extra copies of cards in order to obtain flare. But in the B series, they made a huge update where you didn't need to do that. You could just use your Stardust and get the flare immediately, which was a huge help as far as anyone who was a collector, because it really goes a long way. You don't have to collect like 3 or 4 copies of a Crown Rare. I ended up burning a copy of Mewtwo, the Crown Rare Mewtwo EX, just so I can get a flare on my Mewtwo, and it was like, oh, I worked so hard on that. But it looks like now things are going to get a little bit easier for collectors like myself. Other updates I want to briefly talk about. Thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. We just hit that number not too long ago. And we will continue to, upload videos every day and try to do our best with organic growth, as I mentioned before. If you watched my previous video, I talk about how I do a lot of promotions on I Sleep Too Late. I Sleep Too Late recently hit 33,000 subscribers, which is crazy. But this channel is also pretty good too. 14,000 subs is not bad. And we're looking forward to some organic growth on this channel. Not going to be promoting too many videos because for those of you who don't know, if you promote a video, those watch hours don't go towards YouTube Partnership Program eligibility. In order to get YouTube Partnership Program eligibility, you need at least like 3,000 watch hours, and I have like 1,600, something like that, over 1,600. So I'm over 50% of the way through, but it's gonna take a while for us to get there, because that's 3,000 watch hours in the last year, and it's already January. I think I didn't start really making videos seriously until like March, or maybe even late February. So we're getting close to the point where I'm gonna need to have some real development with respect to watch hours. And it's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, but with everything in YouTube, things take time, things take effort, things take patience. I think that if you are a patient person and you are able to wait things out, evaluate things as they go, then it makes you a better person, because patience is a virtue. But it also means that you'll tend to be more successful with waiting. And that's been an ongoing thing for my entire life, really, just waiting. most of the time you wait a lot. And I think that the saying goes, good things come to those who wait. That's very, very true. I think I also heard a saying that like you spend maybe 2 years of your life waiting, like whether it's in a line or traffic or whatever. I don't know if that's true, but that would be pretty crazy if it was like 1 or 2 years of just like not doing anything. Like over if you take your entire lifetime and you aggregate all the time that you've spent just waiting. Now it also depends on what you're doing, right? Because if you're doing stuff while you're waiting, then I don't really consider that waiting. But it is true, patience is a virtue, and good things come to those who wait. I think that is a mantra that I would like to discuss while we're here today because it is so true. It is so true. And as far as even the baby is concerned, we're waiting on the baby to arrive. That's stressful, but it's also the good type of stress, right? So the moral of the story is good things come to those who wait. Patience is a virtue. And it's okay to be anxious. It's okay to be nervous. And that's what I have to like tell myself internally. Like it's okay to wait things out, right? Let your subscriber count grow if you're on YouTube and you're trying to go after, you got a goal in mind, for example. It's okay to wait. It's okay to be patient. Things take time. I think that the people who were successful, they waited. They just kept uploading and uploading. And this isn't specifically about YouTube. This is about real life in general. Like, you study and you do well in school. That takes time too. It's about being patient. It's about waiting things out. And, obviously you're doing things and the waiting can be boring, but it can be well worth it depending on what you're trying to do, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now with life. It's just about patiently waiting. And I actually made a website. I don't know if you're just watching this video, you haven't seen my previous videos. I talk about how I have been putting together a website, and I've been getting a lot of feedback on that website. I've been getting a lot of viewers, like over 10,000 viewers on that website, and like over 8,000 visitors. It's been absolutely crazy how much growth we've had. And that it came from marketing and buying some ad space, getting the website out there. And people were interested in the website, and I was getting some criticisms and critiques and feedback. So one of the feedbacks people had was they wanted to have team support because you could submit move sets, but you couldn't submit full teams. So what did I do? I waited it out. I listened to people. I heard their concerns. I took the time and effort to put together support for team submissions on the website. And I think that was something that a lot of people appreciated, that this person is listening to their audience. This person is understanding what the needs are. Oh, wow, we just lost. Yo, Mega Ampharos is busted. Like, even the bot knows this. All right, you know what? We're just going to play another game. I can't end this video on a bad defeat when we're talking about success and waiting. It doesn't make any sense, right? We gotta at least win one. So let's try to win one game here while we wrap things up. But yeah, it's just been about the whole process of time. I think that when it comes to success, whether it's studying for an exam or getting your license for whatever you're doing, like your driver's license, like that takes time, right? You got to wait things out. You got to wait for the mail to come. Like, all that stuff takes a long time. It takes time for money to process. It takes time for income. Like if you have a job, it takes time for that money to come. You got to wait. Usually it's every 2 weeks, depending on what your job is, or you might get an hourly wage. It really depends on what you're doing. But I think no matter what you do in life, waiting is a huge part of life that people tend to forget about, right? People take it for granted. That's the best way to describe it. We take things for granted. And so that's the kind of brief message I just want to send to y'all out there who have been watching my channel, have been seeing the growth, have been seeing the development of the account, and you know, I've been making some shorts lately about how, you know, I worked hard for this, I worked hard for the collection and the subscribers. Like I thank you all for watching my videos. I can't believe how much support we've had. People are joining the Discord, people are commenting, and it's everything that you've always wanted, right? By the way, I like the Rainbow Rare Garchomp more than the shiny Garchomp. The shiny Garchomp doesn't even look shiny. So I think I'm gonna switch to the Rainbow Rare Garchomp once I think I actually have the flares for it too. I think I might be able to support just having the Rainbow Rare. But anyway, we are on our way to a W here, I think. We just got a KO this Tapu Koko. The Ampharos is going to come soon, and that could be a problem, but I think that we're going to be in a good spot here. They're going to probably use Rare Candy and then Mega Ampharos, but I think we can probably come back from this. Oh, they're going to Flaffy. Okay, then this is going to be easy. Oh, they're going to switch. Yeah, that's fine. Are they planning on... I guess the question is, like, what are we going to do here? Because it looks like Garchomp is going to probably get knocked out. Okay, well, the Lily helps. I don't know what they're going to... Okay, they're going to bring... Okay, that makes sense, because you want the other Garchomp. That didn't really help much. But, yeah, we should be okay here. I mean, we're not going to get KO'd by the Garchomp, right? All right, we knew that they were going to have Mega Ampharos. The problem is, are they going to... All right, so they deal 30 here. Oh, this isn't good. Are we about to lose again? Oh, wait, please. Use... Okay, I was going to say use linear attack. Don't use the other ability. Well, at least the robot is smart enough to not be making mistakes like that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really just wanted to share some advice to those who wanted, like, you know, as someone who has maybe not the most successful YouTube channel out there, but who's been relatively doing well in life in general. I thought I'd just share with you some of the pieces of wisdom that I've heard from other successful people, and that's brought me to where I am today as well. All right, everyone, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.